No internet, no electricity, 200,000 people and families live here.
So where is the toilet here?
Toilet. This is the toilet.
The slums of Nigeria, in the Black Continent. The floating city. We went to Makoko in Lagos, the weirdest and poorest floating city in the world. An area so different to any other place in the world, called Makoko.
Makoko community is known as the world's largest floating slum and also the place that is at the moment closest to my heart and gives me a lot of peace. It's unfortunately they're not the most fortunate people at the moment, and it's still so behind.
Sewers, these are their bathrooms. And we entered the slums. We had to meet the chief of the area to tell us more about the place. He's the chief of the area. We entered his house. He lives in this community. More than 200,000 people live in this area. Can you imagine? You see this, you thank Allah for the situation that we live in. When you see these people, 200,000 of them, the government forsook them, living here.
This is a bit of it.
This water is their toilet, and they live floating on it. It's 200,000, not a small number. It's one of the largest slums in the world. It's ranked 4 or 5 in the world, but it's the largest as a floating city.
No, we're going out for fishing now.
So you do fishing this daily?
Yes.
So the whole water city depends on the fish?
Yeah, it depends on the same. When the tide comes up, all the fish that have run away, all of them come back to their spots.
Yeah. So this is your home, right?
Yeah, this is my home.
For how many years you live here?
Ever since I was born. I was born and brought up there.
You were born here?
Yeah, I was born here.
And how do you feel about like living here for a long time? Do you want to move or?
Living there, I think I want the best for my community. And after my dad, I'll be the next chief.
I learned so much from them. Now I know how to row a boat. I never could have learned that if I didn't come here. So there's a lot that I gained from here, and there's a lot that you can do here. You don't necessarily have to bring money. You can bring knowledge. It's something that they need here.
We don't have hospital, but we have clinics.
Clinics?
Yeah.
So this is their home. This is all they know.
They live in the water since
they were born. Some people have never even been on like land.
So the first thing to learn in life here is the fishing.
Is the fishing. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Makoko area in Lagos, guys. Now we'll go fishing and see how they eat and sell fish. But these are sewers. They're living on sewers, guys. These are their toilets. The smell is so strong, it's unbearable. No idea how they're living here. The most difficult thing I've ever seen. I've seen people live in very hard conditions, but this is something else. Thank God. They play table tennis made of wood. This is his house. He lives here with his family. He's born here. There's a clinic here for giving birth. Everyone has 3 kids on average. Being poor or rich, this can be a problem because there's extreme poverty.
This is spana. Fish? Yeah, fish. So they have to bring it from outside. And then once they bring it, you put it in the boot. You bring it to your house.
After you cook it, you sell it?
Yes, you have to take it to the land.
So you not eat it, you sell it?
No, we don't eat it there, we sell it.
This fish is round. They bring it from that area. Of course, they can't get it directly from here because it's all sewers. It's not a running river. It's almost like a lagoon, not a moving lake. What they do is they take the fish and they sell it outside. That's their job. All the village makes a living this way.
Are you good?
Yeah.
A lot of people here have been able to manage to live here and still be happy here and still make good stuff happen from this place. So it's amazing. Most of the people here are fishermen, so they're used to staying on water. So I don't think they can live anywhere else and be comfortable.
Oh, so they are fisher. All of them are fisher.
Yeah, it's a fishing village. It's a fishing village in Lagos.
They cannot move.
They can't move because that's their lifestyle. They have to be close to water. So
There is
no internet, no electricity. So I think a lot of times they've been talking to the government to bring electricity and internet here, at least for the kids, so that they can learn a lot of stuff.
So where is the toilet here?
Toilet. This is the toilet. This is the toilet. Yeah.
What we're doing, myself and the organization that I work with, we're trying to build a toilet, the first actual toilet.
The biggest city water in the world and one of the biggest slum in the world. We're gonna show you how people lives here, how they manage.
How could they live in a place like this?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they play more. Like, I literally come here when I want to have fun and be happy, because these people literally
She called the
make
kids
me happy.
here her kids.
Yeah, they're my
I'm gonna
kids.
go see my babies.
She thinks they are her children.
She felt she lived in a similar situation before. She knows how people think, how they live this life.
And I can relate to it. I mean, my situation was definitely not as bad as this, but just knowing that I can
Only
change.
God can save us.
Yeah, this is like a
It's
hawker.
like market.
See, they're selling clothes. Show them the clothes.
It's like a small market.
Yeah, but
They sell everything here. This one sells 7-Ups, Miranda, and chips. It's not a touristic area. Look, people live like this. I mean, I went to other floating cities in Thailand, maybe Venice in Italy.
That's tourist area. This is not a tourist attraction. This people live here, guys, in this situation.
I mean, I don't know. An oil country, ranked 10 in the world, and live in this situation?
Yeah, this is where everybody passes. So everybody lives from the mainland and they go to the islands. So island is where like most of the rich people stay. So everybody sees this every time. If you're coming from the airport too, that's international airport, you pass this place. There's a big trash problem here generally because everything is thrown into the water. So some of the trash comes from Lagos itself and comes here, and most of it actually comes from
So
Lagos
they put
itself.
the trash here.
yes.
The people in Lagos.
People in Lagos, they in the city, they actually put a lot of trash in the water. So that's why you can see like a lot of all of this
Even in the video.
in the water.
you notice.
So these are people coming back from fishing and going into the village.
Do you know that all Lagos throw trash here? Almost fell in the sewers. We started fishing, he had a net. All fishermen are located here. And there, by the bridge, all people who live in this area are fishermen. Their job is fishing. Their life started like this, and then they reproduced and couldn't get out of the place. And the government left them with no internet, no electricity, and they're still the same. People try to help them and build schools for them. We're in the school that will make a change in this community. Education is important, and internet.
They are learning numbers. This is it on the bus.
Okay, so what? They clean it off, and they share it again, and they write. They don't have notebooks, they don't have pens, they don't have things like that. So we're trying to really want people to raise funds for all these things for these kids.
Look at this. This is a slate where they draw and write. Once they finish, they wipe it. They don't have books.
Yeah, nice. It's still in there.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for you. So where we are? So we're gonna have some drink here?
This is a cafeteria. It has a view of sewers.
They have a barbering salon where you can cut your hair. So they have almost all the amenities you might need in their own form. So there's a barbering salon, there's a clinic, there are shopping malls.
What's the
I have to build the school myself. We don't have doctors there. So I want this kid to go to school. Some of them, they can become a lawyer because we don't have who stand for the community.
Now we're going back. We got some fish and we're going back to their house. What they will do is, they bring the fish, they take it there and cook it, and then they sell it. They're fishermen who sell fish to the whole village. The strange thing is, they don't respect the city, they throw trash in it, despite it being full of trash already.
We can't have traffic up front. They had a traffic. Oh, I think someone fell in the water. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Sorry. When you see it, you're gonna be like, oh my god, this is actually happening. I think that more people need to physically come here and see it so they know the seriousness of like the...
When you see it on video, it's unlike being here. And smell this and experience these difficult conditions. You can really feel it.
Most of the stuff is coming from the island people that are living luxuriously.
So we'll try to buy the whole thing?
Yeah.
We'll buy everything she has. All these sellers will try to buy all what they sell, but won't take anything, but will pay them their worth. That's their daily income.
She said, God bless you.
She's shy. Let's find another market.
Yeah.
And we buy every market here.
Yeah.
How about that?
We buy every market here? Okay, so what we're doing is we're buying all the small markets, like at least 5 small markets that we see. What she's selling?
She's selling bananas in the middle of the ocean. Not an ocean in the middle of sewers.
I go for fishing every night. Give the fish to my wife, so my wife has to take it to the market for sale.
How many kids do you have?
3.
3?
Yes.
Do you want them to grow up here or somewhere else?
America.
America?
So guys, this is the fish that we actually caught and it has been roasted now, and now we're going to be trying it out.
Take a look at how they make it. A circle, a ring.
Ooh.
Is it hot?
No, it's not hot, but it's softy.
There's one to be called me. Nice. Is it good?
I always wonder where they come from. Well, I don't wonder, but now I know where they come from.
It's good.
It's good?
It's different.
This is not even cooked. This is just like their meals.
Just grill
Tell us
it.
about the meals.
There's no spices or anything.
No spices, no.
They don't add any spices to it. It tastes weird. I can't eat more. I'm lucky I tasted it. Makoko area. Remember this name. I think there will be change. We try to help them also with your support. Thank you so much. You are a part of what we do.
Don't know. We got Joe in the building. Makoko loaded. Pull up.
As a Nigerian youth, I have so much love for this country. I have so much hope, and I pray that things really turn around for us, because Lagos, Nigeria as a whole, is a wonderful place. Wonderful people. We have every resource, natural resource you're looking for can be found in this country. Yeah, we have oil, we have everything. We have diamonds, we have gold. We literally have everything. There are tantalites. You know, we're welcoming and we're happy people. 2023, you see a better Lagos and Nigeria.